The countdown has begun. 6 days left until the election. The polls are tight, but I've got this.
The boss, consumed by power, unleashes a tirade! We're doomed!
The transition to power can be seductive. It starts with simple ideas.
Absolute power achieved.
The psychology of power-drunk people. The psychology of power-drunk people. WHY, you're probably more vulnerable to it than you think. Cyber threats, phishing data breaches. The lure of absolute power often corrupts even the most well-intentioned leaders. The psychology of power-drunk people begins with a simple shift in mindset, but unchecked authority can division most. Notice the signs. They walk differently, talk differently, and they make sure you know it. Power-drunk people often display an exaggerated sense of self-importance, leveraging their position over others. Power. It can happen to anyone. It's a state of mind that affects how we see the world. You see, it begins with an idea. Power, however, can often corrupt even the best intentions. But there's always a chance to change. Power can inflate egos in any environment. But with awareness, those egos can become constructive. As team leader, I believe our collective efforts are the key to our success. Let's conquer this together. Welcome, everyone. We're going to dive deep into the psychology of power-drunk people and how it affects our interactions. The psychology of power-drunk people begins simply, often with a newfound role and a vision. With each step down the office hallway, David's confidence swelled into something more. The power had gone to his head, and everyone could see it. Welcome. Today we delve into the minds of power-drunk individuals. We explore how power alters the brain, and ultimately how to navigate these situations. The psychology of power reveals a divided brain. On one side, a dopamine surge reduces empathy.
In the laboratory, our subject undergoes an examination.
The psychology of power-drunk people, a phenomenon we must be aware of. In the beginning, they were equal.
Then the power took over!
Now there is 0 days of mercy. You see, true power is about knowing you're right and not letting anyone forget it.
Right, boss. I'm taking notes.
Empathy, it's about connecting.
Collaboration. 3 heads are better than 1.
Listening, take the time to hear others. Power can influence behavior in unexpected ways. Understanding this can lead to positive change. And power changes how people perceive themselves and others. It can corrupt judgment and lead to arrogance, but understanding this is the first step. Notice the size of the cookie. It's disproportionately large, isn't it? It just smiles, doesn't move, doesn't say anything, just... The psychology of power often leads to subtle displays of control, even in the smallest of gestures. The subjects display a clear sense of entitlement, taking what they desire without regard for others. The subordinates exhibit feeling. Welcome to the power test. Observe how unchecked authority impacts behavior.
Look at him, so disgusting.
Noted. Power correlates with poor manners.
I rule this place. Zap, pow.
That's not how power works.
I do what I want. Zap, pow.
With great power comes great responsibility.
Huh.
1. They stop listening. The psychology of power-drunk people often leads to an authoritarian leadership style.
Yes, sir, we understand.
They demand obedience without question.
Let me cut you there. No, listen to me. This is my idea, and this is how we're doing it. Any objections?
2. They lose empathy. They lose the ability to understand and share the feelings of others.
Power can be a strange thing. It makes some feel like everyone around them is just a resource. But real leadership... In the realm of unparalleled success, the executive's power can become all-consuming. But true leadership requires introspection and a renewed sense of purpose. I am so smart. I am smart. I am so smart. I am so smart. The psychology of power-drunk people. 4. Immune to feedback. He is completely closed off to suggestions. The speaker claims superiority.
Oh, you're just jealous.
while subordinates endorse their arrogance.
In environments where success comes easily, the power-drunk boss gets even drunker. The yes-keeping and affirmatory move.
The fifth characteristic is the tendency to believe their own mythology. The psychology of power. When given a crown, some leaders can become power drunk, but understanding the dynamics is the first step towards a better path.
Hurry up with this. It better be quick.
Absolutely, a brilliant opportunity. The truth about power is often unpleasant. When leaders behave poorly, they face consequences.
You're a bad person.
Terrible coworker.
We hate you.
In positions of power, individuals often develop a skewed perception of their influence.
The Dunning-Kruger effect illustrates, my success is due to my talent and hard work. Their failures are because they're lazy.
The psychology of power-drunk people often starts with a promotion. They think, my talent, my strength, but their creates distance. Creates distance.
The corporate landscape can sometimes elevate people to positions they're not quite ready for.
Congratulations, sir.
Fantastic job, boss! And
The decision-maker wields absolute control over the tiny subordinates. The journey of understanding power begins with self-reflection. Embrace wisdom. Great news! Our study shows that individuals with newfound power often feel a surge of optimism and hope. But let's look closer. The way we act, the way we treat each other. It doesn't have to be this way. Power, it turns out, can be quite the intoxication, even the kind found in an office hierarchy. But how can we effectively bridge this gap? I feel like I've been losing my way lately.
I'm here to help you get back on track.
Thank you, that means a lot. Any thoughts? Opinions? True leadership isn't about power. It's about empowerment and building a better future together. But in the pursuit of success, some find themselves back where they started, facing a new beginning. Open communication and empathy are key to bridging gaps and fostering trust. Power, when wielded with humility, power can corrupt. But remember, true leadership lies in service. Together, we can achieve anything. Our collective success is within our grasp.
Yes!
Absolutely. With hope and focus, he envisions a path forward, collecting symbols of luck, opportunity, and wisdom around him. True power comes not from what you have, but from the gratitude you hold for how far you've come. Oh, thank you, thank you. No, thank you. Power can corrupt, but recognizing its impact is the first step toward genuine leadership and compassion.
Thank you, sir.
We all have the ability to make a difference. The psychology of power isn't about control, but the responsibility we hold for those around us. When was the last time you really listened to someone below you?
I was wrong.
It's okay.
With this new strategy, we've not only met our goals, we've exceeded them beyond expectations. Power, unchecked, often corrupts. Consider the classic example of an authoritarian leader. What kind of person are you becoming because of it? Understanding the psychology of power can lead to surprising outcomes.
Subscribe.
Just one tap can change everything.